dear Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of August 2021. So let's begin shuffling. Oops, one card just came out. The Emperor. Wow. Sagittarius, I feel that you are taking charge of things. You being a leader, you are bringing balance and stability to some situation. This could be your personal life or your professional life. Second card has the Star, which means your dreams are coming true. Third week is the Ten of Suns, which we'll clarify with Nostradamus. And the fourth week has the Fortune's Wheel. Wow, you have three major arcana cards. Very powerful reading. Very, very powerful reading. Wow. Two cards came in. Alchemist and the Heart. I think that relationship that you wanted, it's happening, guys. The person that you wanted in your life, it's happening. Third week has the Astronomer, and fourth week is the Abyss. Okay, let's begin. It's hot. So for all of you who are new to my channel, please note that this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus, who was a major, very accurate prophet of the 15th centuries. Okay, so his predictions have been correct all throughout. He has helped the kings and the queens with the prophecies. All right, so let's begin. First week, the Emperor and the Alchemist. Let's clarify the Alchemist for Sagittarius. Yep, creativity, enterprise. I feel that with the creativity and the enterprise in the picture with the Alchemist card, you guys are starting something new. You had an idea, you had that creative idea which you're now putting into action. I also see that you guys are taking a lot of courage with the Emperor also in the picture and the Alchemist. You possess a lot of courage. You are taking leadership. You are taking action over something. You're starting something new, which is great. As a family member, as a head of the family, I think you're taking action in your home life. You are protecting your family. You are taking charge. You are balancing things at your home. You're providing stability to your family and all stuff. So a lot of stability, a lot of courage is coming into the picture. So your home life and your personal life, if that's your relationship, and if you're married, and your work life and your business life looks great. I think overall it's a great energy to have. I'll still clarify with Nostradamus. There's a lot of forward movement. Yes, you're definitely moving forward with something, maybe an idea, maybe maybe in your relationship you wanted that thing to happen. Maybe you had a crush on somebody and now you have decided that yes, you're going to move forward and propose that person. So you're moving forward with your decision of proposing that person. If you were already in a relationship and you wanted a more solid ground, you wanted commitment, maybe you are getting commitment from your partner, or you are giving commitment to your partner. Things are definitely moving forward. There is accomplishment, there is male authority. So this, you have this father figure in your life. This could be you depicting a father figure in somebody's life, or this could be your partner who protects you like a father, you know, or who has that kind of male authority. In your work life, yes, you have a lot of male authority, so you are taking decision. The final calls are being made by you. Yep. And if some of you were involved in legal matters, then that is also coming into light around this time. So beautiful reading for the first week. We'll get to the second week, which is even better. You have the Star card and the Two of Moons. Wow. So with this, I feel that your dreams and wishes are coming true. Maybe you wanted to start a new business and you took an action on that, and which is now starting. So there is creativity, there is enterprise, and you're starting something new. So your wishes are coming true in terms of work. And if, like I said, you wanted to have more stability in your life, you wanted to propose your crush, then you're taking that action, which means that you wanted to propose, then the answer will be in yes, because this is a card of love and happiness and hope and, you know, a lot of attachment and coming together. So I feel that if you were worrying about the fact whether that your partner is going to accept your offer or not, then yes, they are definitely accepting your offer. Your dreams and wishes are coming true. If that was marriage, that was commitment, if that was work, anything of that sort, maybe you applied for a job and you were waiting for a call or answer, if you were waiting for a promotion or something, whatever your wishes were, they are definitely coming to the picture, they are coming true. I clarify with Nostradamus just in case I missed out on anything. Yes, passion, I see that you guys have a lot of passion, so you both love each other equally. There is marriage on cards for some of you. There is relationship, so if you were single, yes, you guys are moving towards relationship, a stable, a commitment, partnership. Wow, it's all about love, harmony, closeness, attraction, partnership on every level. And the star card, of course, your dreams and wishes are coming true. I mean, this is, I think, the best card to have in a reading. Imagine you wish for something and it comes true, right? And what better than that? There is hope, there is gifts of light, there is inspiration, there is good luck, there is destiny, there is healing, there is prophecy. So some of you might be very intuitive around this time, and if you guys were sick and you were praying and that, you know, your sickness gets cured, then it's getting cured, you're getting that healing, you're healing from everything that you wanted to. Wishes are coming true, love is there, you're moving towards, you're getting commitment, okay, you're getting that commitment, you're getting into relationship. Wow, the third week now, you have the 10 of Suns and the Astronomer. Let's see. Yeah, so whoever your partner is, I feel that you know, that person might seem to be a difficult partner to you. She or he is very caring, I feel, is very noble hearted also, but she can be overprotective at times. So you might feel like, oh my god, she's being so overprotective, she's being so difficult, but understand that she's only coming from a place of love. You know, she's saying things because she loves you, she's saying things because she loves you, as simple as that, and that's why she's being protective about you. And you might also be very protective about or overprotective about your children around this time, if you have any. I see that you might, you know, if that's your energy, then you might come across as a difficult partner to your partner. Or if this is your partner's energy, then you might see your partner as a difficult person. You love them, of course, they love you, but you know, they are being overprotective, and that's why you're like, oh my god, you know. So you might see them as a difficult person to deal with. And if this is somebody at your work, then yes, you might have somebody who really cares for you, you know, like your boss or colleagues who are giving you the right advice, but they are being very strict with you. So you feel like, oh my god, you know, she's being so strict or he is being so strict, but understand that they are saying for your own betterment and growth. So if they are being overprotective about you or telling you to do certain things and not do certain things, then they're coming from a place of love and care. So please listen to them, because this person is very noble hearted, very bold, at the same time very generous. They're also very confident. Yeah, so they're all-rounders. I feel that this has more to do with your partner. I feel that she's an all-rounder. She can throw a party, at the same time she will care for you when you're in a hospital. But you know, the way she portrays things sometimes or says things sometimes might not be the way you want it to be, and that's why she might come across as a difficult partner. But trust me, she has a lot of love for you and a lot of care for you, or he or she, whatever. It's not a gender specific, I'm just, you know, giving you an example. The 10 of Spheres, it says that you might deal with such situations and you might feel like it's difficult, but if you can weather these storms, if you can weather these fights and stuff like that which is happening in a relationship, trust me, you will be able to deal with anything in future. So if you feel that you and your partner are quarreling around this time, or you or your boss or colleagues are quarreling around this time and not seeing eye to eye, just deal with it for this point of time, and things will be better, will get better soon. I also see that some of you are traveling around this time. Also, if you deal with these situations, you're going to get great results, you know. So if you be patient with your partner around this time and understand where they're coming from, or your colleagues or friends for that matter, then please understand where they're coming from. If you do that, you're going to reap great rewards. Why? Because whatever suggestions that they're giving you at this point of time are only going to benefit you. So you know, you'll see that soon, and that's how you'll see that, oh my god, they were so right. That kind of a situation. Let's get to your fourth week, and of course I completely agree with what I said, because you have the Fortune's Wheel and the Abyss card in your fourth week. So I believe that some of you in your sign, your partner might be telling you something about your health around this time, to take care of you, or to do this or to do that, you know, just telling you or giving you indications of how to protect the relationship, or how to be nice to them, or this is what I want. If you do that, you know, if you listen to their advice, if you take their advice, if you just pay attention to what they're saying, you know, instead of thinking that they are being difficult, or they're being too strict, or having too many rules, you will reap the rewards. You will reap the rewards. You will move into the direction of where you're supposed to be. Let's clarify with Nostradamus, because they're telling you things for your own good, you know, because they care for you. I see a lot of love, because there is good and bad fortune involved. Good and bad fortune is things which are things which you have absolutely no control over. So whatever is happening in your life right now, it's destined to happen. If you're moving into a certain direction in your life, it's destined to happen. There are unexpected events which are going to happen in your life. There is a lot of progress that is happening in your life, work wise and personal life. There are definitely beginnings and ends. So if you guys are starting a new enterprise, if you're taking up a new job, then yes, you're ending something, and that's how you're moving into a new direction. So there are endings and there are beginnings. If that means that you ended a relationship in order to start a new one, then that is also happening, but there is definitely some sort of ending happening. If that means that you change something about you, maybe your attitude, you ended a bad attitude, you ended a bad habit, you know, maybe the alcohol part that was troubling your partner, or you were a playboy, you ended that thing, and now you're moving to a new direction. So you know, you ended your bad habits in order to move to better habits, you know. So that kind of thing can also happen. So but whatever is happening right now, it is destined to happen for you. Let's clarify the Abyss now. The Abyss for Sagittarius. Yeah, a mature and perceptive woman. Could be man, as you can see. So I feel definitely you changed your habits according to what your partner was saying or your bosses were saying. Habits which were not basically helping you out in any way, you know. So you changed your perspective, you changed your ways of doing things, you change your nature, maybe you change your habits, basic habits, and now you're more mature. Now you're moving into the right direction. Now there's a different perception, you know, when you take an advice, now you see things differently. You know, basically it's about taking stock of things, of where you are, where you want to go, what you want to change, how you want to better your relationship. You know, if you change from a playboy and now you want commitment, you see what all things you'll have to end in order to move into that direction. You know, if you change your job, you'll have to see what all skills you will require in order to get that new job or new promotion that you're thinking, or starting a new business. Then, as we talked about, then you know what all skills you require. So definitely you are gaining that perspective. You're thinking what you lack, what you need to learn, how you want to change things. All sort of things are happening. Definitely there's a lot of progress I see internally and externally around you. So I think all in all, it's a beautiful reading. Some of you are definitely getting into relationships, some of you are definitely starting something new. There is a start of something new. Okay, so it's a beautiful reading, Sagittarius, for the month of August. Your readings have so far been good only as far as I remember, so that's great, right? So do like, subscribe and comment if you guys liked it. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.